Hello, welcome back, and I'm on Ruku, my warrior, once again. As you can see, dinged level 15, and now I'm at my trainer, and here goes double attack, trained up. So, let me just make a few purchases for goods, run to the bank, and I'm gonna head out to my new hunting location for level 15. Let me just run to the bank real fast, and I'll see you in a second. It's behind Lorik. I always have to run around. Not Horgus. Not Cogna. There he is. So, for level 15, I'll just go ahead and say it after I bank. 2 quick upgrade pieces I'm going to buy. Just some ring mail bracers, 5 platinum each. Well, I only could buy one. And it's going to replace one of my large tattered wristbands that give 2 AC. Oh, one of them's only large tattered? Let's see. My AC is going to go from, let's see, 314. Oh, dang, I didn't check whether I can even wear it. Barbarians can't wear it? I just wasted money. Damn, I lost like 4 platinum. Holy smokes. Okay. Throwing money away. Oh, there goes money. Yeah, I'm just running around looking for a few upgrades before I head out to fight. Okay, I did find something. I found this Tismac tunic. Ogres can wear it, and warriors can wear it, and it gives 11 AC. It's going to replace my large rawhide tunic for 8 AC, and it weighs less, so that's a good deal. It cost me 37 platinum. Let me buy it. And it should look the same on equipment, I think. Oh, look at that. Dang, I need to buy those pants. I like the look. It makes me look like a hobo. Okay, so now we're down to 6 platinum. And when I come back, I'll try to buy those leggings. Let me just do one last glance around at the rest of the vendors. Oh, and I did upgrade this cape. I got a wolf hide cape. I found this on a vendor, some gypsy vendors. And it replaced a rawhide cape. Okay, so I'm gonna run around here and look for some more stuff. Let you know if I find anything good. Okay, so I'm gonna have to remember to come back and talk to Squee, because Squee sells these Burny Eye hide bracelets. Ogre warriors can wear them. I'm gonna buy one of those. And let's see, there was one other item. That rhino reinforced bracelet might be good too. So I could buy either one of those. And I'm gonna buy those Tismac leggings, so I have a reason to go and get some money because we need to get some upgrades. So what I'm gonna do is gonna head out of town, and I'll see you on the outside of town. Let me figure out how to get out too. I'm already lost. This is can't remember what guild that is, but you know, we're dual wielding. Look at that shirt I got on now. Let's take a look at it. It looks pretty cool. Okay. Did I already check these guys? Pretty sure I did. I'm just wasting time. Yeah, I checked these guys. So I'm gonna head out of town. I'll see you outside. Alright, I'm not gonna show you the entire journey because that would take some time. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head over across the bridge, and then we're gonna head over to Rathe Mountains. It's a little bit of dangerous path, but if you keep a good map opened up and you know which landmarks to hit and you know which things to avoid, it's not too much trouble. I already went over there one time and I didn't have anything chase me or anything aggro on me. There are some things out there that are ready to kill you, but they're pretty easy to avoid. So I'll see you when I get to Rathe Mountains. I'm just going to head across this path up here, follow the path, and it takes you right to the zone line. So if you've never started a character in the Firot, this is what it looks like, and this is how you get through it. I'm sure everybody's been through here though. Everybody's had to at least play one Ogre. There's an Ixar. And this is Rathe Mountain Zone. Okay, I'm now in Rathe Mountains. It's one of those zones that I never had much use for in the past. There are some things I can fight that are now blue to me, but they're so closely grouped that it would be difficult. And that's an orc camp that is straight north from here. And I went over there earlier and it was just not doable. So we're just gonna bypass everything in the zone. Looks like there's a lizard man. What's he doing up there? We're gonna be careful. We're coming up on a landmark. The landmark is an altar protected by beetles. So it's like an Egyptian type, I don't want to say Egyptian influenced monument that's guarded by some big beetles. And they're aggressive, but they're easy and weak. I don't know what quest is associated with it, but I just tend to run past them. Coming up on them very soon. Okay. Should be just around this corner. And there it is. So as soon as you pass this, you're gonna head straight north. And I like to hug the wall so I don't bother with these beetles. At level 15, they con green. But they say they're threatening, I don't know. There's 3 of them. That one's green as well. So now we're heading north. Yep, heading north. See you when I come to the next landmark. Alright, so we're coming up on 2 landmarks here. One on the left of us is going to be an inn. So they're going to be good faction NPCs. And so they probably will attack us if we get too close. So an inn, you can buy some stuff. And that's that building right ahead of us. And just to the right, well, we're coming up a little bit. There's a druid ring with some unkept druids. So think of crazy druids that are the opposite of the good ones. They're like renegade druids. I guess I can run around these and we'll take a glance at the druid ring. I won't go up there because those druids would kill me. But we're going to avoid this inn area. There's one NPC in front. Let's see. He's green, but it says he's threatening. And see, there's that hill right up ahead of us, which is a druid ring up there protected by unkept druids. They're like hobos. Hobo druids. Ooh, Kodiak bear. Even con fight. Grizzlies, and there's the druid rings. Look at that big bear up there. Yep, I'm not going to mess with them. So we're going to head over this way. And the next landmark we come up on is going to be, let's see what it's called. Gypsies, and they have combine weapons. So think of the gypsies from North Karanas, let's say. And there they are. And this is where I bought the wolf hide cape that I'm using. Let's make sure that none of them attack us again. I always get nervous. So combine weapons, bloodstone rings. I don't think it does anything. Yeah, I won't spend too much time looking at them. I came over here looking for throwing weapons last time. I didn't see anything. Bandages. Let's just buy another stack. And low quality cougar skin. Pearl earrings. Don't do anything. Okay, I'm on my way. I'm not gonna waste too much time. Let's just check one more guy. He's just sitting down. Alright, up there, the Cyclopses, and they've got a bunch of lizard mans running around here. I'm gonna run around the bottom side of it and just circle around it. And on the other side is the entrance to Lake Rathetear. See you when I get there. One last landmark right here. It says it's a haunted tower. And it has a NPC named Findelgrob. Honestly, don't know what you do with that. I'm not really experienced in this zone, and I'm just gonna avoid it. It's always an option to come out here and fight these lizardmen too. They con blue and green to us. In fact, why don't we just take one out while I'm here? And it looks like a bandit up there. But let's just give this warrior a good beating. Practice my double attack. For some reason, he didn't want to aggro me. No, he looked my way apprehensively. What the heck? Is there a different faction with this? Well, if that's the case, I'm just going to leave it alone. You might have a different faction, which I don't want to bother messing with. He's going to attack me, but I'm just going to run away from him. And here's this big cyclopean thing. And maybe we'll see one of those giant skeletons. There's giant skeletons out here too, which look really awesome. Remember the first time I saw one of those, I freaked out. I don't know what level they are, maybe around level 30-ish or so. I remember we killed some on my brother's character. I never bothered to come out here on my monk. So, I didn't see any. But whatever. Let me find the zone line. Oh, look at that. We're going, which direction am I going? What are they doing? Oh, they're fighting. Okay, I thought they were. We're gonna run around them. Shoot. Damn lizardmen, go away. I kind of lost the zone line. Damn it. Let me get back there. There's the zone, I think, over here. I'm too busy looking around. I think this is the zone line. Wasting time. Making this recording unusually long. So let's just zone through here and get to Lake Rathetear, and I'll see you when I get there. Okay, and now we zoned into Lake Rathetear. Hear the sound of the ocean. Over here, some vendors you can use, some ogre vendors. I don't know if there's faction associated with them. But I'm going to level on these bandits right here. I can take the whole bandit camp myself. So I'm full life, and I got a hit point buff on called Resolution. So I'm just going to pull these first two just by inching my way. And there's those ogres on the other side. That's where I'm going to sell my weapons that I get off these. Let's turn off the ocean sound. I've heard enough. Problem with zooming out in this view is my ogre's body blocks the entire view of the enemy. I'm going to have to like look third person above. Alright, I haven't been noticing, or am I doing double attacks yet? Man. Kicking some butt. Double attack 12. Slash, 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 slash. Let's see. Oh, my Fang procs now. This casts weak poison. I'm only gonna pick. Well, I'm gonna pick them up because the vendor's so close. Hold on, let me cough. Then after I just realized I have a bow. I don't have to. This is how I was doing earlier, and there's 3 of them here. If you just come to the very edge, there you go. You'll only aggro 2 of them. See, doesn't aggro all three. And it's close enough to the zone line. If you get in trouble, you can just run to the zone. And there's my weak poison just procced. It's a decent dot. So let's just attack this other one and see if that... Oh, it tells you it does 6 damage to him. Why it only told me one message? Oh, there it goes. It only tells you the initial one. Okay, this one, see. Poison works pretty well. One hand slash and 79. Piercing's going up. It's almost 50 now. Oh, I mean, it's 51. I did a lot of work on it. Without, recording it. I was killing a bunch of lizardmen. So I gained the whole level 13 by killing lizardmen. And a lot of it was done with the snake fang, just to work on gaining that. So let's see if I can just pull him with the bow. Make it easy. Pull him back here. Now I've noticed none of these bandits that spawn in Lake Rathetear, none of them are the druid ones. And I think the reason they do that is because druids can root, and imagine getting rooted in the water. You just drown. I don't know if that's the reason why, but none of these are druid class. A lot of them are rogues, so if you run from them, they'll backstab you for like 60 damage. So we need to get as much money as possible. And look at this. This is another cool thing about fighting here now. This is Ogre. I'll show you in a second. Look at the faction. Circle of Unseen Hands, Guards of Kinos got better, High Pass Guards got better, and Corona Bandits. Okay. So we're getting Kinos faction. And that's important. I think I can handle these two with the amount of... Let's just go ahead and go for it. Pull them back a little bit. Ah, damn it. How do you get me from that? They've got some range on them. So, our offensive power is just like really pumped up now that we got dual wield and double attacks. We just gotta train up that skill up now. I mean, these things, most of them are blue. This one's blue, and I'm not having too much trouble. Poison them both. This thing procs a lot. Damn. The whip's also got a dot. It's got choke. So imagine doing choke and poison dots on them. I might put it on just to play around with it. And the spawn retime, I don't think is very long. It's like around 6-7 minutes. This is a decent place to level for level 14, 15, or a group of level 13s. And of course you get bandit sashes. I have a whole bag full of them in the bank because honestly I can't turn them in yet. I need wolf form, or I need to get my faction up. So bind wound, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm taking a medication that's got some awful side effects. So let me just bandage up to 50%. Let's see where we're at. 45. Double tack going up. 22, 23. So I hope the volume's up. Fixed. Move this mic as close as I can now. I noticed it picks up all kinds of random noises. Like when I was opening a wrapper up, it sounded like I was putting the wrapper right on top of the mic. It picked up all that little noise. So hopefully the volume's fixed, and I'm just going to sit here and rest, and I'll see you in a second. I have a bathroom. All right, we're back, and it looks like they've all been respawned. I'm not up to full life, but you know, a lot of that life is from this buff here. It's gonna take a while, so I'm just gonna pull these two with a bow. Let's get in the range I want to be. Let's see how far I can shoot this thing. Oops, what am I doing? Hit this button here. That's good range. And we just pull them right here. Yep. Yeah, parry is going up. So I've been told in my last video that parry works even without a shield. I didn't know that. Man, let's see, this thing comes blue to me. I'm destroying it. Look at that. I took it down so much. I'm 2-on-1. Like, this is like... No, this one's green, but still, it's like I'm a beast. Doing 26 damage. And then when I do critical hits, it's crazy. Yeah, damage. I feel like the damage I put has increased in that last level. Now that we have double attack. So you can loot some of the loot is bronze weapons, not all of it's rusty. So when I kit this with the arrow, I think I'll get 2 of them. Let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, just 2 of them still, which is nice. That's what I want. So this camp here, Bandit camp, I should get to level 16 pretty quickly. And I could even do level 16 here. I think I'll do level 15 and 16 here. And that'll get me a lot of good Kinos faction. I wonder if the Kinos people ever consider me one of the good guys. So this one's green. Just got me below 50%. Oh, Heineken. Having a blast on the warrior. Heineken watches my videos. I saw him when I was playing my ranger out in Butcher Block. Okay, so... Oh yeah, that was a bag. We don't want the bag. Let me pull this last one and then I'll bandage up and then rest. So this is really cool because I'll kill all these and then I'll bandage up and I have a couple minutes of downtime. I can go play on the internet and do stuff off camera. Read a website and do whatever. Should probably start working on some study questions. I'll have 2 more days off with COVID quarantine. And then I'll be back at work. And hopefully I'm completely asymptomatic in about 2 days. There we go, we killed him in the wall. Alright, start bandaging and see what Heineken said. He said, I bet it's such a fun class. Sure, there is some downtime, but you can beat. Super fun. And yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. I eventually need to go back and get on my monk and shaman. For the shaman, I'm just struggling to get those first levels. One more bandage. And then I'm gonna go AFK for about 8 minutes. Okay, I'm back. I was doing some questions and cooking food. But I'm now almost 2 yellow bars, or 2 bubbles into level 15. My hit point buff ran out. But we'll be okay without it. Double tag still going up. And archery's level 5. Skill 5. So I've never leveled. Well, yeah, I have leveled in this zone. On the side towards South Karana, I brought my paladin out here, and there's some undeads that you can fight. So I have leveled out there on those. But that's on the other side of the zone. We proc poison on them. That's a really cool effect, the skulls that circle around. Tell you what, let's just stick on this thing and see if we can get some. Hey, look at that one proc too. I was just gonna let the dots finish them. So you can get 2 dots on them. I think if I do that, I'm just gonna let the dots finish them. So if we pull this one, we'll get 2. Watch this. You pull this one and 2 will come. It's really awesome that 3rd one doesn't show up. Just these 2. And I'm going to use my 2 proccing weapons. Okay, he's poisoned now. See if I can get the whipped proc. And then he'll start choking. Oh, got a critical hit on him. So his life is at the T. Let's just come back to him. His life was at the letter T. The red health bar, I mean. Hey, procs. This one is blue. A blue bandit. Alright, what's his life at? Oh, it went down to the N. Whipping the hell out of him. And just loot everything and sell it in a little bit. So we're 50% life. I can get this other pull and then hit up the vendors. I'll show you the vendors. I'll just go and bring them over here. Should probably pick up that bag to sell too. Nah, who cares? Crack that whip. I got that Devo song in my head. Alright. See if we can get a proc. There's one proc. Poison. I want to get a choke on now. Alright, let's sell. So this is a dock with an island over there. Look at that island. It's a player over there. This guy running on the water. And you see there's another bit over there with some more bandits. I mean, I could go check out those bandits. These are indifferent to me. And we got a knife. It's so convenient to have a bender here. So, rusties. We got nothing but rusties this time. Last time I was getting bronze weapons. I'm sure we'll get some soon. beer. I got a lot of these human blood vials. What else do I have? That's it. You can even buy food and drink here. I wonder if those ogres will attack anyone. But there's this place over here. I'm happy with my spot. I'll go check it out later. I need to go back to the mountainside up there and bind wound to 50%. Whoa, am I low on bandages? I have this stack here, but that's still kind of low. Let's go ahead and buy one more stack of bandages while we're over here. Alright, that should do 4 stacks. Kind of looks like I'm wearing a burlap sack. Very ugly shirt. That's kind of why I'm wearing it though. It's ugly. One more. Yeah. So I'm saving up for those pants. They're called Kismac pants. And they cost a lot. Cost 37 platinum, but it's what I need. Maybe I should buy a replacement for this tattered wristband first. I don't need the silver stud, that's nothing. Let's come over here. And I'm gonna rest until I'm ready to fight again. Next group, we're almost coming up on half a level. Okay, I'm back. I was still playing, but I was watching a movie on Netflix while I played, so it was hard to have, well, it was hard to talk. So I was watching a movie called Secret Window. I think it's on Netflix. Johnny Depp movie. I've seen it before, but it's been a while. I got into it, but when I got towards the end of it, I'm like, oh yeah, I knew exactly what happens. I turned it off. It's an okay movie. Yeah, let's get this closer. And I had some dinner. Man, we're getting so many sashes. Holy cow, man. Problem is I can't turn these in. But imagine how much money this is. Let's see. I'm trying to keep them all together. You see, I have a full bag of them. And I have a bag in the bank. So, I mean, you're looking at, what, maybe around 50 platinum? Maybe not that much, but mini platinum. Pull him up here. Her. Bandit. I wonder what my faction's like now with the Kinos people. I haven't killed a lot, hundreds of these, but yeah, I'm probably like at 100 of them. So I think I can gain level 15 and 16 here if I want. It's just a matter of, is that gonna be fun? It would be way better if the sash turn-in wasn't so far away. Okay, let's get bind wound here. Getting my nasal congestion at the end of the day. It always seems to come back at the end of the day for some reason. Okay. So I can pull this single over here. We're at 50% life. Let's just pull this guy as a single. And he's blue. Blues are no problem for warriors. This is a good bandit camp. I mean, it definitely rivals any bandit camp in West Karanas, I would say for sure. And you don't have to worry about werewolves behind you, grizzly bears, wandering ghouls, or ghoul messengers. None of that crap that you have to worry about in West Karanas. None of that here. And the pools are easy. They don't move when they spawn. They just stand there in one spot. I mean, it's super easy. Let's hit the bandages up. And I'm sure I can take these two. Let's see if they're green for sure. Yeah. I'll do 2 bandages and I'll pull these guys. 1 more bandage. As long as this area here is clear. And I'm leveling so quick, I only have yellow bubble to go. Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's do it. No, he spawned. Better wait. Let's just get this guy first. I mean, it's like... the downtime's not even too bad with the warrior. Alright. I just killed him like super easy. And we pull these 2 jokers. Alright, we got him. And I'll fight him right over here. Here's fine. Money's great, so I'm gonna buy some high-priced upgrades. High-priced, and I mean, I'm overpaying for what I'm getting. But I'm not ready to leave to East Commons yet. I could do that. Buy something that's really good. But it'd be fun to just like quest for some items too. And I'm not struggling at the moment, so why why rush over there for upgrades whenever I'm not struggling? If I was struggling to kill blues, like I do on my monk, then yeah, I'd be over there. Man, I'm a rusty. I want a bronze. I mean, you can just bandage up and in a matter of a minute or two, another one's gonna pop up. I've got less than a yellow bar. You hear that train? Yeah, I love the sound of trains. Here it goes again. So I live close to a train yard. Every once in a while you'll hear the train horn blowing. They used to not do it. Here, see someone running across the water. They used to not do the train horns, and I think the reason why is because it goes right next to like a senior living facility. I mean, it just goes right past it. And that sure wakes all those people up. See where we at. So they these bandits have a nice camp set up. They got a little bit of a wall for protection, some walls built up, like almost like a fort. Couple tents set up and campfire, real cozy. And I see another one spawning. I'm just gonna do this until I get to level 16. Let's just get this level out. I mean, I can just almost non-stop fight these. As soon as this one's dead, I'll get the other one. Ooh, nice. I love crit hits. Man, imagine if monks could do crits. I think what offsets the damage of crits is that they can do... Ooh, bronze. That they do the really high damage kicks. So... Yep. But I feel like now I can rifle a monk and damage. Not a lot of bronze weapons here, but you get the occasional bronze weapon. Oh, this is the first time I got some cloth armor. Oh, I get cloth. A little bit of cloth. And we got another pool. Keep them coming. Blue. Bring them over here. And this is like a perfect camp. I mean, the spawn is just perfect for a solo level 15 warrior. A little downtime, but it's not too bad. If I had like twinked out armor, I would never have to rest. I'm in a frenzy. I love seeing the crippling blows. Yeah, I did a crippling bow. I think it was on a kick. Alright, hit a couple bandages. So I'm wondering, like, when you use the last arrow here, do you have to put these in that slot there? Or will it just pull one from your bags? I'll see. I'm gonna find out. Yeah, I did a few practice questions, but I'm gonna watch another movie tonight. Just can't find anything that I'm really gonna get into. The last movie that I really got into, I guess was Irishman, was pretty good. And then I watched the Casino movie. That was really good too. I'm like a big fan of like the Mafia, but those movies were really well done. I enjoyed Dune. I actually bought that one, but I haven't rewatched it yet. A good movie on Netflix was called The King. It's got the same actor that plays in Dune. I know I said this in one of my other videos. The guy who plays Paul Atreides is the king in the movie on Netflix. It's a really good movie. And I watched that today. This morning. Keep these blues coming. We're gonna get that level. So I'm thinking I can go back to South Row for level 16 if I wanted to. Go further in the desert area and fight those desert madmen. I can go to Oasis and fight an Oasis, fight some orcs there. I have some options. Yeah, not picking up that rusty weapon. No, there was one spawning over there. It's a quick spawn. And I'm getting up there in weight again. It's so nice having the strength of an ogre. You can loot a lot of stuff and not go overweight. Trying to think of some good movies to watch tonight. Wouldn't mind watching Braveheart again. That's probably my favorite movie. I like Braveheart and Silence of the Lambs. That's probably my second favorite movie. And Fargo. I've watched Fargo. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Fargo tonight. I have that on my Amazon Prime account. But it's been about 1.5 years since I've last watched it. And I have a lot of good memories of playing Everquest and playing Everquest all night and watching Fargo. So let me pause here, go fix me a drink. My mouth is really dry. So I wait for some of the spawns to come back. I'm just gonna go sell some things. By the time I come back, everything will be respawned. I'm starting to get clogged sinuses, dang it. Breathing out of my mouth now. Man, that's some junk. Okay. The money here is not quite as good as it is. The money here is not quite as good as fighting the orcs in South Row, I think. The orcs are slightly better. Except if I could turn these sashes in, then I think this would definitely be better. But as is, since I can't turn sashes, I'd probably make more in South Row off loot. But, you know, having the vendor here to sell, this might actually be as good. I was making so much money in South Row. Because you would get loot as rawhide armor. And that stuff sells for like 7, 8 gold a piece, sometimes a platinum for like the tunics. I was just rolling in the money. And then I bought that weapon upgrade and it shot me back down. But it's so easy to get money. And it's nice not having to worry about my weight causing me to have an agility or an AC penalty. God, there's so many sashes. Okay, let's see if I can shoot ranged. Yeah, it just grabs another arrow from my bags. That's cool. Another sash. Good grief. I wonder if I should hang on to all of them and then take a trip over to Kinos one day with like 4 bags or 5 bags full of sashes. Just rake in the money. So let's see, we should have about 5 more kills to get this level. I mean, this one's blue to us. I mean, I hear people say warriors can't solo, but I mean, at my level, this is like one of the easiest classes to solo with, I feel. Maybe eventually it gets too hard, but I mean, if you fight in the right camps, I don't know if I don't see it ever being a problem. The only thing I think makes monks considered a solo class is their feigned death and their mend wound, but they also take a lot more damage than monks do, than warriors. I have a monk that's like level 42, 43. Maybe I'll make a video of my monk one day. If anybody's watching this far into the video, let me know if you want to see my high level monk. Might just go out and fight, go back to the Firot with my monk and kill some bouncers. But let me rest up here and I'll see you in a second. Okay, back. I decided to clean up my UI a little bit. Took off that crit window. And now my crits show up in this bottom window over here. Just keeps it looking a little cleaner. I could technically get rid of the group window as well, since I never group. Alright, look at our experience. 3 greens and 2 blues, maybe. That's what these are. I have a green and a green. Let's take on 2 greens. We'll fight them right over here. So much easier just half a bow and arrow. Why did I resist doing it so long? I used to just walk up and get the aggro and then run to my location where I want to pull them. Sometimes they'd backstab me as I'm running. It's a stupid way to do it. But I finally got my bow and arrow, and it was something I wish I'd done way sooner. Whoa. Yeah, I'm kind of down in life. Getting a little low. Whoa, dang. Sweet, level 16. Man, I'm getting up there in levels so quick. So, I'm going to stay here until a couple more spawn, because I want to see what color they are. And that will dictate whether I'm going to stay here longer, or whether I should move on to South Row. I mean, it can get kind of boring being in the same spot, but it's a nice camp and it's so chill. I can watch my movies over here. So I gained 2 levels in this spot. I gained all of level 15. Gained all level 14 and all level 15. So I'll see you when they spawn, and we'll just take a look at the con colors and decide whether it's time to move on or I can stay here. Okay, so looking at all of these, we see green. It's a dark green, a dark green, a light green, probably win, yep, green, reasonably safe, green, not certain though, green, and so all of them are green. I think I'll move on. We'll go find something a little bit more challenging. The only drawback of leaving this place is that I was gaining good Kino's faction here. And I hate to give that up, but I'm going to try to have a little more fun fighting something a little bit more challenging now. So I'm going to end the episode here, and next time we'll be fighting somewhere else. Hopefully where we find some blue things to fight and give us a little more challenge. So I'm going to end the episode, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.